We just arrived here at ELEV8's beautiful facility here in Gulf Shores, Alabama. What an amazing day. Pretty much clear skies, just a little bit of residual fog laying around here and there, but otherwise 76 degrees, supposed to be a sunny day. And we are getting ready to head over to Destin for some Gulf front lunch dining. Look forward to taking y'all with. Morning, Hunter. How you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
Good. You excited to go to Destin?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Good morning, Lane.
Good morning.
Complete surprise. Just thought I'd throw it on camera. Awesome. All right, we are going to get ready here in ELEV8 to go fly. All right, so here we are in our beautiful briefing rooms at ELEV8 Aviation. We got some cool posters on the wall. That's the G7. Today we're flying the G6. It'll be 769 Victor Charlie. It's a 2021 SR20. And I just thought I'd show you kind of how I prepare for a flight. So the first thing I always do is I always use ForeFlight just to give me a rough idea of the route. So today we're going from Jack Edwards here in beautiful Gulf Shores over to Destin, Florida. And what I always like to have on here is the radar. As an IFR pilot, that's probably the first thing I always check. If there's clouds, you know, we're not as concerned when we're IFR. So I'm looking for maybe convective activity, especially in southern Alabama here as we near summertime. So I get a nice picture of the route. The other thing I look for is any sort of complex airspace. Now, if you're going VFR into Destin, Florida, I was just talking with Hunter, that's a very complex task, and there's some flyways that you have to be careful of, kind of like Class Bravo airspace. So today we're gonna go IFR. There are some low-level clouds out there anyway, so air traffic control will help us to avoid some of that airspace. But again, the map here gives me a nice picture of it. The next thing I do is I build a flight. And so I've built this flight on ForeFlight from Jack Edwards to Destin in our aircraft here. It's got a basic performance profile. You can pick the different altitudes and then it'll tell you the winds. You can load a whole lot of things in there. And then I've clicked on the briefing tab, which brings up a full IFR weather briefing so that we can check our weather. And then down here at the bottom, there's a button here that you push to file, which I already filed as a flight plan, so that's why that is already there. Very quick flight today, probably 26 minutes is what it's showing. We're expecting a little bit of a reroute just based on all the military airspace there. So hopefully about 30 to 35 minutes, we'll be in beautiful Destin, Florida having lunch. We'll see you in just a second.
Sorry, initial, the DA or the MDA. Another time we can watch it is if we are vectored by ATC or given vectors in instruction, that basically bypasses having to go to the engine over inputs. And it talks about this in the far
Front of ELEV8's hangar outside. This is November 769 Victor Charlie, aka the tennis ball. It's got that neon color, which is awesome. And we are all pre-flighted and ready to go over to Destin. Props clear, chocks are cooled. Look, about 1,000 RPM. Make sure right away that we've got oil pressure, which we do, that's in the green. And we'll go ahead and turn on the alternators and the avionics masters, and we'll start letting everything warm up.
Maintain 2,000, that's about 5,000, 1 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.65, squawk 3476.
Okay, cleared to Destin as bioclimb, maintain 2,000, expect 5,000 in 10 minutes, 120.65, 3476 on the squawk for 769 Victor Charlie.
Citation 9 Victor Charlie, read back correct, advising a taxi with information Zulu.
such a beautiful day on the coast. Just a beautiful day here along the Gulf Coast. We just crossed into Florida, coming up on the Pensacola area.
Right below us, we have Sherman Field. If y'all can see it down there, that's where the Blue Angels are based out of. They do all of their training flights right here over the coastline. So when we're flying, a lot of the times, we get to see the Blue Angels practicing. There's the Blue Angels right below us.
We're not too far from Destin here as we work along the coast, so I'm going to start kind of getting ready. So I'm going to listen to the ATIS, which is the Automated Terminal Weather, and then we're going to load probably a visual approach. It's a beautiful day out right now. Most of those that ground clutter of clouds is moving off. So we'll
Altitude. 756 Lima Romeo, Destin Tower. Good morning, sir. Welcome back. Report halfway down the Mid-Bay Bridge. Report halfway down the Mid-Bay Bridge. We're going to stand down to
beautiful area. I've never come in from this way.
Yeah, that's Crab Island below us. That's a really popular spot in the summertime to anchor out. All right, I have that King Air. He just touched down.
Perfect. All right, we'll kind of enter base here, start to slow down.
Awesome.
Flaps going to 50%. All right, final approach looks clear. There's Eglin over there. What a huge base, like you said.
Yep, it's ginormous.
All right, in the wide arc, we got full flaps, and we'll start a descent in for the landing.
Way 14 clear to land. 6 Lima Romeo, thank you.
All right, flaps are full. Mixture rich. Fuel pumps on.
Any traffic inside for 6 Lima Romeo, runway 14. Roger that. Cheers, 9 Victor Charlie. I think we'll turn right Alpha 3. If not, you can take it down to Alpha 4. Taxi to parking via Alpha. Monitor ground 121.6.
Alpha 3, Alpha to park, and we'll stay with you for 769 Victor Charlie.
There's Echo Victor.
Oh, yeah.
There's our other plane right there. That's our G7. He's parked up. I guess he's doing some flight training today.
Well, there they go.
Oh, yeah.
Who's in that?
So here's our sweet ride that we got for our trip to lunch. As you can see, it's a crew car, and a lot of FBOs will have crew cars. So here in Destin, they've got, it looks like 4 crew cars that you can take out for an hour to go grab lunch. And it helps if you put a little gas in them if they need them, and they're free usually for the crew. All right, we got to Destin safely. We are here at the edge of the water at a restaurant called, well, The Edge. Perfect. All right, we'll see you inside.
Eglin departure frequency 132.1, squawk 5541.
All right, cleared to Jack Edwards S file, climb maintain 1,600. Expect 4,000 in 10 minutes, 32.1 at 5541 the squawk, 4769 Victor Charlie.
Cheers 9 Victor Charlie, correct.
All right, 1,600, 5541 on the transponder. Let's see, we got
we'll be coming out shortly. The latest altimeter 3004.
3004. We'll put that in the altimeter. And 32.1. 32.1 is set. We've got ground tower, so that's set. We've topped off our gas, so we'll enter there. And we'll go to flight plan. And what was the fix again for that?
VARRE.
Okay, and turn. And then our destination is KJKA. All right, now we're going to go to the checklist. Vortex E flaps are up. Radios and avionics are set. Cabin heat and fuel selector. Just for fun, we'll switch tanks. My runway heading. Clear for takeoff 14, Cirrus 769, Victor Charlie. All right, final approach looks clear, and the runway is clear. We're clear for takeoff. It's going to be runway heading up to 1,600 feet.
Show 14, big sharp pine 21.
All right, you all set?
All set.
All right, you got a little bit of right crosswind here. So you got the recirc fan there.
Yep.
All right, here we go. All right, power is set. Engine gauge is in the green. There's 71 knots. $85 knots, positive rate. Flaps
Over 824 frequency change approved.
Frequency approved, stand it.
Okay. November 9, Victor Charlie, contact Eglin departure.
9 Victor Charlie, great day.
November 0, Hotel Sierra, turn left direct Pippin, then I followed.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Sierra, Hotel Sierra.
600.
Departure 769 Victor Charlie, 600 climbing 1600.
November 6-9, Victor Charlie, Eglin departure, turn right heading 270, vectors for radar identification, climb maintain 4000.
270, climb maintain 4000, 769 Victor Charlie.
Second 2561, radar contact,
All right,
1 mile about east of
270
Eglin, turn left heading 040, vector shear climb.
And we'll climb maintain 4000.
25. 25.1.
Busy out here now.
I love it.
November 9, Victor Charlie, radar contact, 2 miles south of Destin.
Roger.
November 9, Victor Charlie, cleared on course.
Good on course, 769 Victor Charlie. All right, let's go and do checklist. All right, climb power is set. Flaps are up. Mixture is rich for now. Engine parameters we'll keep an eye on. And the fuel pump will leave on for now. And next checklist will be cruise.
November 9, Papa Whiskey, will you accept the RNF?
Hey, Pump, we can take the RNF. We got to plug in. Not a whiskey.
November 9, Papa Whiskey, Roger, clear direct. ILO, cross ILO, battery bus 2000, cleared RNF, runway 14.
All right, direct ILO, battle about 2000, clear for the RNF 14, not a whiskey.
Destin Inlet's always so blue.
It's just crazy, the colors.
So nice.
All those boats hanging out there, Crab Island.
Oh, yeah.
Jedi 22, Roger, descend VFR to 3,500
All right, Gators 34, 525.
Clear below 12000. Temperature 272.21. Altimeter 3004. Density altitude 1,400. Visual approach in use. Landing and departing runway 9er. Repack all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Numerous construction, cranes, and drone activity operating at
Rock 31, contact approach channel 6.
0 feet within 3 miles.
Roger 31, quick.
Airport northeast through south. Traffic, military training aircraft, vicinity of Navy outlying field barren.
Jedi 22, advising to get Sherman in sight.
Airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Charlie.
Charlie.
Roger, I'll be retired.
3.
Rocket 31, turn right heading 320. Atlanta Victor Charlie, the wind's 1708, runway 17, clear to land traffic, crossing runway 17 before your arrivals in Legion Airbus, no factor.
Okay, clear to land 17. We have traffic in sight. 769 Victor Charlie. Thank you.
Gulf Shores Tower, follow 9 Quebec Hotel, beam Delta inbound, full stop. 9 Quebec Hotel.
Follow 9 Quebec Hotel, Gulf Shores Tower, 4 point golf.
Well, we're 4 point golf, and we have information, Charlie. 9 Quebec Hotel.
Farmer 9 Victor Charlie, and are you going to FBO or back to Delta?
Go back to Delta.
9 Victor Charlie, left at the end, ground point 7, good day.
That's the LC, that's 9 Victoria, we should know.
And shower, 9 Quebec Hotel, can we get 17?
Gulf Shores ground, Cirrus 769, Victor Charlie is going to be exiting 17, taxi back to ELEV8.
Sure, 769, Victor Charlie, Gulf Shores ground, taxi to Delta ramp via Echo.
Echo to the Delta ramp, 769, Victor Charlie. All right, power lever, fuel pump, flaps are up. Transponder, standby, lights, and P2 is off, and flight check is complete.
Just landed back here in beautiful Gulf Shores, Alabama. Pulling into ELEV8 Aviation right now. Put the plane back in her home. Dan, again, thanks for coming with today.
Glad everybody could join us, and thanks for babysitting me, Hunter. I appreciate it. It was
no
a
problem.
beautiful, amazing flight along the coast. Just absolutely love flying.
It was a great flight.
So we just landed back here in beautiful Gulf Shores. It was an amazing trip, had an amazing lunch over there in Destin. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much, Hunter, for watching over,
Absolutely.
making sure I didn't do anything stupid. But if you'd ever want to check it out, please come down here to Gulf Shores to ELEV8 Aviation. We are a Cirrus training center. We have a great staff, great facilities, great airplanes, and we hope to see you down here on the beautiful Gulf Coast of Alabama. Thanks, everybody.